For some reason, I'm still having difficulty believing that everything is okay in my life. I'm having difficulty in knowing that I'm going to be all right. I'm having difficulty knowing the strength that I obtained through the adversity in my past. I'm having difficulty obtaining this confidence, obtaining this knowledge, obtaining this certainty that everything is going to be all right. And I know now that everything is going to be all right. If I made it through what I made through back then with less resources, less support, just less everything, now that I have more than enough now, why do I still fear that I'm not going to be okay, that I'm not going to be all right? Why do I still fear that? It's because of the time that I spent not being okay, the time that I spent not being all right. That took a toll on me from a youth to an adult. That took some torment. You hear me? That took some fear. That took some trauma to withstand that, to endure that. I had to endure something. I had to take on something in order to make it through that. And now that I'm free, now that I'm able, I have to take this off. But how do you carry a cape of 20-something years of struggle and just take it off easily? Isn't it going to be too heavy? Isn't it going to be just the amount of weight that is on the cape? How can I myself take it off? But I realize that if I'm able to withstand and walk with this thing for this long, I should be strong enough to lift it off of me. Right? I should be strong enough to lift this thing off of me. I should be strong enough to take the cape off and be free now, to be lighter, to know that everything is okay. I should be strong enough to know that I'm going to be all right. Most of us live by the quote, "All my life I had to fight." And we all had to fight with the weight of the world on us. But now the person that we're becoming, the person that's required of us, that's requiring us to be better, it needs you to fight the weight of the world off of you. I realized that in order for me to be a better me, I have to fight the weight of the world, the weight of my past, the weight of my tragedy, the weight of my the weight of my problems, the weight of my fears. I have to fight all these weights, all these tolls, all these burdens. I have to fight all of this off of me. I realize that now that I'm able to walk with it for this long, for 20-something years, I'm able to walk with this thing. I know that I can lift it off of me. I may be more powerful now because I'm able to I may be more powerful now because I'm able to walk with it on me. So now that I'm able to walk with it on me for 20-something years, I know I can lift it off of me. I know that the movement, the action of me lifting it off of me will be sweatless, effortless. I know that I can do this, but it is the fear that once it's off of me, what's next? What's the next bad thing to happen? Why am I expecting something bad to happen? The process after I lift this weight off of me, it's scary because I'm so conditioned to believing that everything is wrong in my life, believing that something else is going to cause strife and fear in my life. I am used to problems. I am used to chaos. So when my chaos is eliminated and I have peace, I have serenity, how do I settle with that? How do I be at ease? How do I feel at peace once this weight is off of me? How do I cope with that? Is it coping? How do I get used to this? These are the questions I have, which causes me to walk with this weight all the time, walk with these fears, walk with these traumas, walk with these triggers all the time. And now I'm getting to a point in my life where I cannot carry this weight anymore. I have to lift this weight because everything is going to be all right. Our challenge this week is to recite, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be okay. It's okay. It's all right. That's our challenge, to say to ourselves every day this week, because we have to bring ourselves down from the high expectations of society and of the world. We have to bring ourselves down and look at the reality of our life on how we are in a good place. We may not be where we want to be, but guess what? Everything's okay. Everything's all right now. And that's fine. That is purely fine. You may not be where you want to be, but guess what? You're not where you was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago. You're not where you used to be. Isn't that something? It's not something to celebrate. And if you can see where you're going, then that's something to celebrate as well. If you see that you're going higher, you're going further, man, praise yourself for the distance that you made so far and the distance that you're about to achieve, because that should build a momentum to keep going further, to even go faster if you need to. That should build something in you that give you the strength to, guess what, lift the weight off of you, and then guess what, fly away, run to it, walk to it, whatever you need to do. But just know you're going to keep moving. You're doing okay. You're doing good. Don't live by other people's expectations. Don't live by life's expectations. Don't live by society expectations. And don't give yourself too high expectations to where you can't achieve it and you will feel like a failure if you don't achieve it, right? So guess what? It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Everything is okay. Everything is all right. This is our challenge for the week. I love y'all. Talk to y'all next week. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Monday Morale. Just know that, man, this is your week. This is your week. And this is your week. Peace.